This CST Saints Training Camp Report is brought to you by Slap Ya Mama Cajun Products.
Dorothy, the Saints aren't in Metairie anymore. West Virginia Mountain Mama? How about this new picturesque training camp home for the black and gold? And so far, they are happy campers.
I'm not surprised, but I'm very excited and pleased by everything that's happened, and it's happened in a real short period of time. It's pretty amazing.
The fields appear to be in real good shape. You know, we had some pretty heavy rain yesterday, and you know, I thought it held it pretty well. There'll be some bumps and a few things that we need to adjust to, but look, the facility's in fantastic condition. Like I said, it's more than exceeded our expectations.
So far, so good here in Greenbrier, where this is amazing. Just back in May, these football fields were all dirt. Yeah, quite a 2-minute drill and a comeback for the crew here in West Virginia. But why did the Saints make the move here? Well, for many reasons.
Well, first of all, we wanted to go do something different. I think that energizes your players and your staff when you do something different every 3 or 4 years. And the second thing was, look, we wanted to get to a place with a little cooler climate and see if that impacted our team in terms of, you know, the soft tissue injuries and some of the other things.
Where we're located, number one, you got to want to find it, right? I mean, getting here, and then it's kind of magnificent when you do, and you're trying to reduce the outside distractions and come together as a team.
So the Saints are armed with the new training camp home and arguably the best roster in the history of the franchise, a notion the front office isn't buying.
Man, I don't pay a lot of attention to that because no one said that in 2009 when we won the Super Bowl. They weren't saying we had the best roster, and yet that's, you know, in my mind, that was the best result the Saints have ever had. So that was our best team ever, right?
Look, this team will be measured not by what people are saying today on talk shows or in the newspapers. It'll be measured really at the end of the season, and that's the great thing about the NFL is that, hey, you play, you try to win a division, you try to advance to the postseason, you try to go on and win a Super Bowl, and you don't have to worry about how you stack up maybe in a BCS.
Yeah, in the meantime, lots of work the next 3 weeks for the Saints in a training camp locale where the temps will be lower and the view not too shabby. At the Greenbrier, Mike Neighbors with your CST Saints Training Camp report.